Today we're going to be setting up our art journals. Your art journal is what you're primarily going to work in Art 1. It's going to be filled with notes, practices, and even some small art pieces. Everything you do in art class you put into your journal, and at the end you get to take home this wonderful book filled with all your creations. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to need to do is set up our table of contents, glue in some calendars, and then create our daily drawing section where we do our daily sketches. And every page after that will be filled throughout the year as we learn new techniques. So let's get started. First, you're going to open your book up and write your name and your class period on the inside cover. Then on that first page, you're going to be creating a table of contents. The table of contents is where you are going to put all of your section titles. You could use a pencil, a pen, your markers, whatever you want to set this up. So first you're going to want to create a title. All of your pages are going to have titles on them. That way you know what you're looking at when you open your book. So the titles will go in here under your table of contents. You'll need to create a space for the page title and the page number. So I put a horizontal line across the top and then a vertical line down the side. One section is smaller than the other because page numbers don't take up a lot of room. The section title will take up more space. So I labeled those. And then also I repeated that same process on the back page as well. After your table of contents, you'll glue in your calendars, but I forgot to go ahead and number my pages, so I'm going to do that now. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep going front and back all the way through my book. You can stop at page 80 if you like, because we probably won't get past that in a semester-long class, but if you want to go ahead and number them all, you are more than welcome to do that. The next thing we're going to do is glue in our calendars. Your calendars are used to help you keep on track in class because with all the projects that we have going on, sometimes it gets confusing as to when you need to have things done. So this way you can write down when the due dates are, when our last day to work on it in class is, and it'll help you keep track of everything throughout the semester. The way that you choose to glue them in is completely up to you. I've done a couple different things here just to show you a variety of techniques, such as writing the months out yourself. You can just cut the entire sheet out and glue that one page in to save on gluing with the titles already in there. You can kind of tilt them sideways. You could decorate the background. There's a lot of different options. I've seen people do different things, but it's completely up to you. Don't forget to take note of what pages your calendars are on and then go back to your table of contents and add that in there. So pages 1 through 5 for me was the pages that my calendars got glued on. So I'm labeling that calendar in my table of contents. Next, I'm creating our daily drawing section. The daily drawings is what you'll do at the beginning of class every day. You'll come in and do a short 3-minute sketch of whatever is on the board to help develop your abilities. And we want to fit about 4 of these on a page, so you're going to divide your page into 4 sections, and you're going to do this on 22 pages. I think for me, I ended up going all the way to page 28 since my daily drawing section started on page 6. Don't forget to record that in your table of contents as well. So daily drawings was 6 through 28 for me. The very last thing I did was I took these dates here in the instructions and I put them into my calendar, such as days where there's not school or we're doing virtual learning, to help me keep track of my month when I'm looking at my calendar.